Welcome everyone to the Friday Night Revolution, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a huge main event tonight. Finn Balor versus Nakamura. My God, what a main event. And we know that Sanity is in the house tonight. Okay, here we go. And well, look who's here tonight. We are being joined by the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Eventually. As ladies and gentlemen, man, Revolution. It's been running wild, that's for damn sure. And the Usos are here. As you know, the rules of this show, anyone can show up on this show. I'm still not sure if I want to change that, actually. I was going to draft my own roster, but I'm actually tempted just to keep going down the route of anyone can show up at any time. I actually think that's a bit more fun than having our own roster. We can still have our own titles, just anybody can show up at any time. Maybe that's not a bad idea. You let me know in the comments. But anyway, people, the SmackDown Champions are here, and it looks like they've signed up for a match tonight. Who wants to take on the champs? Jimmy and Jey Uso. And well, it's hardly a surprise. Ever since this show begun, this is one team that has been here every single week, taking the opportunity to get themselves noticed. And well, a victory here over the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, man. That would definitely do a lot. They main evented the show last week in that steel cage, and that was a victory for them then as well, man. They've got some good victories under their belt the last few weeks since this show begun, and this would be a huge victory here. This little bit of SmackDown versus Raw action, of course. Gallows and Anderson, non-title match here, but it would be a huge victory for them if they could pull this one off. As right into the tie-up here. I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure which one's Jimmy and which one's Jey. I always think Jimmy's the one with the top on, but I can't be 100%. Anyway, as and Gallows. This says our main event tonight. We already know what it is, man. Finn Balor and Nakamura as the Samoan drop there. That could be a great main event as well. Wait a minute. And well, the Uso taking a little bit of an opportunity there, exposing the turnbuckle. Thought the Usos had turned a new leaf and stopped with this kind of play, but to be fair, they're facing Gallows and Anderson as the double team by the Usos there. It says we're not sure how this show will go. Not sure whether to draft its own roster or just let it be anyone can show up at any time. It's quite entertaining doing that, to be fair. As drops the elbow there, looks like he might have hurt himself a bit more. But the SmackDown Tag Team Champions showing up here tonight for a match. And Gallows though. I say Gallows and Anderson, they know what this means. This would be a huge victory for them, it really would. He's going to tag in Anderson. Carl Anderson, of course, last week it ended up a handicap match in that steel cage. He climbed out. He thought his partner was climbing as well. He ended up on the outside. Titus O'Neil made the mistake of... And wait a minute. Death Valley driver there. Titus O'Neil made the mistake of telling Apollo to climb out. And that left Gallows and Titus on their own. And Gallows was able to take advantage, and it was a huge victory in the main event last week for Gallows and Anderson in that steel cage. And man, Anderson is all over him right now. Carl Anderson, of course, who's not been afraid on this show to use his stun gun. A move you wouldn't think he would, you wouldn't see him doing on the main shows. He dropped him on that top rope there. Anderson not letting him get to that tag. Carl Anderson staying on him. This is the Anderson and Gallows everyone was expected to see as he get caught there with the elbow. Scoops under. As I say, we know Sanity's here tonight and they will be in action. We know that. It's been getting asked for. People have said they want to see Sanity. Well, they are here tonight. We know that. We have no idea what they'll be doing, but we know they're here. As I said, we know our main event. Very rarely do we actually know anything that's going to happen in this show. See, we know there's a battle royal tonight, and there's a sign-up sheet in the back for whoever wants to join in. As Anderson no longer in control. As I say, I think the crowd is actually behind Anderson and Gallows here. A victory over the SmackDown Tag Team Champions would work wonders for them. Might actually get them noticed in Raw. I mean, these guys have not been seen on Raw in weeks. Kind of why they've been on this show every week. As, oh, and a full Nelson sit out there. Used to call that the Bubba Bomb. As he's got up to that middle rope there. And just front flip right off the middle rope. And now, knee into the back, wrenching it back, man. Submission is in. Anderson able to slither out of it there. But, man, right back onto him. Anderson, though, slides out the back. As goes behind here. And, oh, the German suplex there. Carl Anderson, man, he has got some barrage of moves. As well, grabs those arms. And, oh, lovely move there. Anderson definitely needs to make a tag. Been in for a little bit now. As, and Uso here. Got the submission locked and wrenching it back. And Anderson, get out of this. And, oh, I thought he was tapping there, but oh, right in the jaw, and a second time. God. Uso right back onto him, though. Sends him into the corner. As, so they're going for some double team here. The scoop slam. I think we're going to see an Uso splash. And it connects. As he's into the cover. But Gallows is there, man. The match was most definitely over there. As Anderson trying to grab a hold of him here. Lands a quick uppercut. Goes behind and drops a suplex. Anderson really needs to go and make that tag right now. It looks like he's going to... after being locked in that submission move there, then getting hit with the Uso splash, that definitely took Anderson out. And Gallows will be a lot fresher right now. You can see Anderson holding on to the ropes, man. And, oh, Gallows missed with that one. But he just throws himself right onto him. Laying in those right hands. I say this would be a huge victory for Gallows now as he goes behind here. Big Phil Nelson. God. And Gallows the one in control now. What a shot to the top of the head. And now he's got him by the throat. Could be seeing a choke slam here. And down he goes. Just picks him straight back up. And oh, wait for the Irish whip. Oh, God. And now he's going to make the tag, man. And Gallows, man, who looked firmly in control. And, oh, just lined up that drop kick. As Gallows pulls the legs out. And just goes on him, starts pounding the head. And, oh. That was almost shades of the father Rikishi there with that move. And now into the corner. And there's the tag, and I think we're going to see some double team here. As up he goes, and the magic color connects. And the referee, the cover's in here. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. To be fair, though, he has not been in as much as his brother. Usually you need to beat your opponent down before you hit the big moves. And oh, little super kick there to the gut. And Anderson scooped up here. and dropped right on the top rope. Man, this match could go any way right now. Oh, wait a minute, Anderson. Whoa, whoa, Anderson. All over the place there. And Anderson now scoops him right up, drops him down, man. A big brain buster. And now off the ropes. And, oh, God, man, took him down there. And Anderson is in control right now. Rolls him over, goes in for a cover now after putting that foot through his face. He could be out of it. And, oh, no, he kicked out at one. And, whoa, missed with that one. And he's up the back here. Oh, still got a hold of him. Goes around. And a suplex by Carl Anderson. And he goes in tags. Big Gallows back in. And, oh, God. That tag was right there for the Usos, but didn't quite make it there, man. Our opening contest here. As, oh, obviously the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Felt like obviously challenging themselves tonight, although they never had a match on SmackDown this past week, so they probably thought, why not? Keep themselves fresh. Gallows and Anderson were never going to turn down the opportunity to take on the champions. I see this match has went both ways. As getting Gallows back up here. Gallows, though, out of it. And Gallows, man, big, powerful clothesline there. Thank God, man, these two teams, you'd think the titles were on the line. See, this match is just one big move away from being over. As Usos now, man, taking it to the ground game. And, oh, Gallows, though, too strong for him. Back up onto the feet now. Shot to the midsection. As he just scoops him right up onto the shoulders. And, oh, what a move. And now, God, he's busted open as well. And there's the tag as... And it's time for some more double team. This time. And down goes. Oh, man. The double team. God, he needs to make a tag and he needs to make it now. God, man, he's busted open. Big time busted open. As he just scoops Anderson up on his shoulders here. And a Samoan drop, man. Pure desperation. As, oh, sent over the ropes, holds on, but, oh, sent to the floor. God, man, he needs to make a tag. He is busted right open. And this show, Friday Night Revolution, man, it's PG-13. The blood does not have to be wiped away on this one. Wait a minute, he's getting close, and there's the tag. He made the tag to his brother. His brother's in, but oh man, just slapped him out of the way. But oh, he got him that time, and a second time, and oh, he missed with that one. As Anderson jumps on him right into a cover here, and oh, kicks out. And now back up to the feet as Anderson sends him right into the corner. And wait a minute. And there's the tag. And it looks like they're going to go. Magic Killer here. His brother's down on the outside. And oh, it connected. Hooks the leg. And the referee. 1, 2. And the 3. Oh, they couldn't break it in time. And Gallows and Anderson just pinned the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. A huge, huge victory for them tonight. Add that to the list. Look at the kicks that he done to get out of that submission hold. And he managed to kick out of this one. Now, the damage hadn't really been done, but my God, did the damage end up getting done to him. He ended up getting pummeled, man. He was busted open. He was down on the outside. He was so close to breaking that pin there, but it wasn't to be. And a huge, huge victory. Add that to the list on Friday Night Revolution for these two. These two have been a highlight of this show since it debuted a few weeks ago. Getting some big victories. They main evented last week. They opened the show tonight. And they opened the show with a victory over the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. These two are proving that they are incredibly underrated and should have been utilised so much more. Two of the most dominant figures we've had on this show so far. Well, it's time to get some of the ladies out here for some action tonight. And Dana Brooke, she's been having some issues with Emma the last few weeks as well. Emma obviously showing up on Revolution to Vince McMahon's dislike. He fired her not too long ago. But Dana Brooke obviously trying to build herself up here. She was definitely, you could put her on that list of people that were harmed by being called up to the main roster too soon. She could definitely have done with more time in NXT. But now on Revolution, she's got the opportunity to show what she can do. See, she was unlucky against Emma, but now tonight, she's got some action tonight and well, looks like she's going to have her hands full tonight. We told you Sanity was in the house. We told you they were here. And it looks like it's going to be Nikki Cross. The definition of a Scottish bird, I'll tell you that. And there she is. And Nikki Cross, man, here tonight. We knew Sanity was here tonight. I'll tell you one thing. That is not the quiet girl I went to school with. I can promise you that. Nikki Cross. She was the quiet one. Obviously not anymore. She's the bloody loud one. Well, Nikki Cross. Happy to see her there. Hope she does well. And well, Dana Brooke knows she's going to have her hands full to here. Nikki Cross, she might not be the biggest, but she is a firecracker, man. If there ever was one, she just launched. Look at her just throwing Dana out the ring here. And God, just floors her. And God, she's absolutely insane. And, oh. Dana Brooke there, catch her off guard. Maybe Nikki should have stayed on her there. As sends her into the corner. Well, she wanted to bang her head off the turnbuckle. There you go, Dana. I'll give you a hand with that. And Dana Brooke. And, oh, wait a minute. And there's Emma's music. They said Emma and Dana Brooke have been having some issues. They have been having some issues. As Dana... No, wait a minute. Emma's in the ring. Emma's in the ring. And, oh, Dana saw it coming. And Emma just bailed instantly. And Dana's going after her here. And, oh, Dana Brooke sees Nikki in the ring. Well, Emma tried to cheap shot there. It did not work. Oh, God, that headbutt there. Emma tried. She tried a cheap shot there. It did not work. Dana Brooke saw that one coming. Oh, I guess these two ladies, man, there's a dislike between them. As, oh, and Dana Brooke just dropped Nikki Cross there. Nikki Cross, though, managed to kick out of it. Not enough damage has been done. And into the corner. Well, Dana Brooke's just got a... The fire's just set off first. Oh, Nikki there, hitting her right off. Big right hand from Dana. Dana shot to the throat, slapped her in the face. Good man, Dana Brooks. I think Emma's just completely set her off right now. As, oh! And drops her down. And you're doing here. Oh, God, just slamming her face off the canvas. God, man, another big right hand there. Goes behind now. Dana, though, not getting caught. And a suplex. And now into the corner. And throws her down. Jumps into another cover here. Well, Emma tried a cheap shot in this one. And it did not work. And Dana Brooke has been fired right up after that. And Dana Brooke and Nikki Cross continuing to fight back. As she just pounces on her here. Just lays in those right hands. And Nikki's going up high. And she's on the top rope here. And Dana getting up to her feet. And oh, she got caught. She got caught. And oh, and again. Getting her face dropped. As Dana Brooke, man, has been on fire in this match. Nikki, though, back onto her again. This time she sends her into the corner. And a big tornado DDT. Now she's calling. And up on the shoulders now. And Nikki Cross, oh, takes her down. Right bullseye in the centre of the ring. Hooks the leg. That possibly could do it, but oh, Dana kicked out. Nikki Cross cannot believe it. And oh, she's not finished. She's stalking her again here. And now slapping herself in the face. And she's got, oh no, Dana. And oh, small package. Small package. And Dana. And oh, Dana Brooke just caught her off guard. Completely caught her off guard. I thought she might have had it won there. That was after Emma, of course, tried to get involved. Then Nikki with the same thing, giving her a piece of her own medicine. Dana kicked out of it as well. Both women kicking out of that. But then she got caught. Nikki Cross went for her finishing move. Dana Brooke caught her completely off guard. Small package. Emma tried to get involved in the match, but Dana Brooke, she believes this is the show. This is where she can show what she can do. And well, that's what she done tonight. And Dana Brooke, she snuck the victory. She dodged Emma. It's a good victory for Dana Brooke. Well, 2 matches in and definitely had some interesting results. Well, wait a minute. Well, he's not got his title even though I put it on him. But there's the United Kingdom champion, Pete Dunn. Why has he not got his belt? I put the belt on him. Unless I didn't save it properly. Oh well, my bad. Well, Pete Dunn is in the house. We said the show is open to anybody. And it looks like Pete Dunn signing up for a match here, the UK champion. And well, we said Gallows and Anderson were 2 men who have been here every week showing what they can do. And so has this man. This man threw the US title down. He's not even been on SmackDown. He's not been seen. He has made it very clear. He is on this show. He only wants to appear here. Well, him and Pete Dunn, man, this could be a very good match. He has had some matches and some results. He had a loss against Wolfgang last week, but when that man does a senton bomb to you, it's a big man to get squashed with. That Ziggler admitted he can't win them all. And he said congratulations to Wolfgang, but now him and Pete Dunn here. Pete Dunn, the United Kingdom champion. The Bruiserweight, as he calls himself. We have seen him on Raw in the past. He came on and beat the hell out of Enzo. And Dolph, though, goes behind, takes him down. See, the very first episode, it was Ziggler and oh, God, an X Factor. It was Ziggler and Finn Balor. Had a hell of a match. Dolph Ziggler got victory there as the Bruiserweight blocks that one there. Suplex of his own. So you do get some surprises, especially with James Storm last week. James Storm as well, who the other day just announced he's going to be at the ICW show that I've got tickets to go to next year, so I'm quite happy about that. As Ziggler goes round, takes him down. And now, Irish Whip comes back, catches him, power slam, bullseye in the middle of the ring. And well, Dolph Ziggler, this is a great opportunity for Pete Dunne, man, a match against Dolph Ziggler, the United Kingdom champion. If he could get a victory here. The Wolfgang, of course, got a victory over him last week. That was a big victory for him. As, oh, DDT. Ziggler, though, seems to be in control right now. He's up on that middle rope, off with the elbow. So there's been some good victories tonight. I mean, Gallows and Anderson, that was a huge victory for them. Dana Brooke, that was a good victory for her as well, especially with Emma trying to get involved. And this here, man, I mean, if Pete Dunne was to get a victory here, this would be a huge victory for Pete Dunne as well. As the Irish Whip comes back, drops him with the elbow. And a kick right in the back. And this is a man that's not afraid to hit you hard. He snaps Ziggler down. And, oh, God, elbow there. Bullseye right between the eyes. Goes under, but, man, Pete Dunne right onto him again. Dolph Ziggler, technically the United States champion, but he gave the belt up. Says he wants to be here, and here only. As, oh, Pete Dunne, jobbing with it, and God! And, wait a minute. That's Noam Dar. Noam Dar's up on the entranceway. And he's down at the side of the ring here as Ziggler goes up behind him here into a cover. But oh, Pete Dunne out of that one. What the hell's Noam Dar doing out here? And Noam Dar got the attention there of Pete Dunne, who's dropped with a neck breaker, and Noam Dar is at ringside here. I mean, the United Kingdom Championship, I suppose it's a belt only people from the UK can go for. I mean, Noam Dar out here trying to distract Pete Dunne, which he definitely did. As Dolph Ziggler is definitely in control right now off of the distraction. Another neck breaker there. Now, nothing bad, but Dolph Ziggler, as he's dropping all these elbows now, Dolph Ziggler ain't going to care. If you're dumb enough to turn your back, you better be sure he's going to take every opportunity. Not in a bad way, but Dolph Ziggler, he went for the pin. Pete Dunne allowed himself to get distracted here as Ziggler just dropping all these elbows on Pete Dunne right now. And he jumps into a cover on him. Noam Dar still at ringside here. And oh, the kick out, man. Ziggler obviously thought all those elbows were going to do the trick. And well, he's stalking the United Kingdom champion right now as Ziggler, and oh, zigzag connect, and he hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Dolph Ziggler gets the victory. You can give that assist to Noam Dar, who distracted him. Right there, that was a distraction. Pete Dunne managed to kick out of it though. But he ended up, man, he got taken down. All those elbows got landed. And then the zigzag connected. And that was the finishing touch. And Noam Dar, Pete Dunne. And well, Dar's in the ring and Ziggler's... Well, Ziggler's like to hell with it. He's not caring, man. He'll take it. Noam Dar celebrating. Dolph Ziggler doesn't care. See, Ziggler's not exactly been the good guy as of late. So, he's not caring, man. He'll take whatever opportunity he gets. And Dolph Ziggler and Noam Dar celebrating together. Another victory for Dolph Ziggler. Well, it's time for some more tag action, man. What a night this has been. And well, here come what they call themselves the Perfect Believers. A bit different from the Miztourage crap that you've been seeing on Raw. On Revolution, they have the opportunity to be who they want to be. And well, we now know as well that this match isn't a regular tag team match. This is a tornado tag team match. So it's got to be all men in the ring at the same time. Our law enforcement, Stone Cold Steve Austin, shaking it up a little bit. And well, here comes Titus Worldwide, another team that's been taking advantage of this show quite regularly. And their girl, Dana Brooke, she got a victory against Nikki Cross earlier. We now know as well, Sanity, man, the other three, we are going to see them in 6-man tag team action. All Austin said is it's going to be Sanity versus Insane, whatever that means. Well, it's tornado rules. All men in at the same time. It was a bit of stupidity that cost Titus Worldwide that victory last week. What a shot by Curtis Axel, man, right at the start. And well, the Perfect Believers are in control right now. And, oh, and God, man. And, oh, what a shot by Bo. Hit Apollo so hard he went flying out the ring, man. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, man, they're showing a hell of a lot right now. And big back body drop there. And, oh, God, man, Northern Lights on the outside. And we always say, take nothing away from Bo Dallas, man, as a, God, man, bulldog outside. Titus O'Neil now starting to work it up a little bit more here. As Curtis Axel there, man, as we say, take nothing away. We always say that. You need to remember, Bo Dallas as, God, man, Apollo Crews, that was a Curtis Axel move he done there. As getting back into the ring now. Bo Dallas, of course, man, a former NXT champion. Curtis Axel, a former Intercontinental champion. Apollo Crews, another man who, just like Dana Brooke, called up too soon. Should have been given more of an opportunity. Hello to the person who said hi on Twitch. And Axel drops the knee. As Apollo Crews here, watch out, Apollo flying back. And man, tornado rules. You just get all kinds of mayhem. As Titus now going to drop Curtis right on that top rope. And, well, Axel and Bo, they're definitely another couple taking big advantage here. Titus jumping into the pin off that scoop. And Titus O'Neil, they definitely want to make up after that loss last week. Of course, it was Titus's fault. He told Apollo to climb out the cage, and then he left himself on his own. As Bo comes off the middle rope, Curtis this time sent to the outside. Now it's Titus and Axel on the outside. As I say, we've still got that huge main event tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor. Should be a huge main event. We've still got Sanity in 6-man action. We've got that Battle Royal. God only knows who's signed up to the Battle Royal, as Apollo, man, just leaped half of the ring there. Goes under, and Apollo is all over Bo right now. And, oh, there's that jumping insecurity. And Titus Worldwide are in control right now. Their girl Dana Brooke got a victory earlier tonight. Can these guys in it as well? And Bo just launching him out of the ring there. As Axel now on the inside, shades of his father there, done with perfection. And, well, Curtis showing off here, not the smartest thing to do. And, oh! Bo there caught him. And Curtis now just slamming Titus. And he goes into the cover. That could do it. And it does. Another victory for the Perfect Believers. We saw them a couple of weeks ago on this show. And that is a good victory for them. Titus Worldwide, man, they need to sort themselves out. That's a loss last week and a loss this week. Titus and Apollo, man, they looked like they were in control, and then just like that, it just went the other way. Shades of his father there. A lovely snap right over. And you saw Bo. He caught Apollo. And Curtis just slammed Titus's face right into the canvas. And the Perfect Believers with a perfect victory. Tell you one thing, man, the tag teams in this show, they've been running riot. And there's another victory for these two. On this show, they're allowed to show who they really are, not held back by demands like they are on Raw. And that is a good victory for them tonight. And, well, in the ring back here. And, whoa, we get caught! And this is all part of the toughening up of Heath Slater. Well, he got off to a better start than... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say he got off to a better start than Kurt Hawkins did last week. He didn't. That match did not last long. But Rusev out here with his wife and Slater again! Well, on Raw this past week, it was Rhino put him in the ring against Kane, which wasn't the greatest for him. And oh, God. And Rusev was quite vicious last week out here with Lana. We don't usually see anymore. Because Vince and his rules, he likes to keep them apart. And oh, and again, man, Slater. Well, Slater, man, definitely doing better than Hawkins did last week. And oh, hung up in the ropes there. As he goes right under and oh, God. And Rusev all over Slater right now. And God. And he is beating him down. As he's got him up again, man. And Rusev is doing the damage. And, oh, wait a minute. It was Rhino down in the ring. And Rhino stopping the beatdown. What the hell? Rhino just flew in the ring here and hit Rusev. I've never seen that before. And what the hell was that all about? Rhino just stopped the attack that was happening as Rhino and Slater bail out of the ring. And I guess Rhino had seen enough. Because it looked like Rusev was going for the finishing touch there. Well, it's a disqualification and it's a victory for Rusev as Rhino just saved Slater. I guess Rhino was thinking, not letting what happened on Raw happen again. And, well, what can you say? Well, this one's over. Oh, good. I was hoping the entrance would work for this. I didn't want that to happen. Well, it's time for the six-man. We told you Sanity was here. It wasn't a good night for Nikki Cross. It could have been if Emma had smacked Dana Brooke, but that didn't happen. But, well, Sanity's here. And all Stone Cold Steve Austin said it's going to be Sanity versus Insane. Whatever that means. Well, here comes the former NXT Tag Team Champions. Of course, undisputed over in NXT. Took those titles away. But these three, the fans have been asking for it. They want to see Sanity on Revolution. Austin made it happen. He is the law enforcement on this show. Because the show is PG-14, it's a bit more out there. Austin's there to make sure things don't go too wrong. Right, let's see who the hell they're facing then. It's a 6-man tag team match, we know that. And well, we saw this man last week. He got a big victory over Dolph Ziggler last week. And Wolfgang is out here. Well, man. Wolfgang, he'll definitely be able to match some of the strength in that ring. Well, he's waiting. Who's he teaming up with? And well, it's Moustache Mount. Well, I guess what he meant by insane. All three of these men are... well, they're all part of the ICW roster, the Insane Championship Wrestling over in Scotland. And it's Sanity versus Insane, I guess. And believe me when I say, don't be fooled. I saw Wolfgang and that man on the right, Trent Seven, face each other in a steel cage. And believe me, insane is the only word I could use. Well, here we go, 6-man. Wolfgang and Trent Seven, not exactly the best of friends, but they'll have to be tonight. Wolfgang got a big victory last week. This would be a huge victory. To be fair, we say Insane, that big man over there in Sanity, that Killian Dane. That man, he made an impact in ICW as well. Even that, we saw Pete Dunn earlier, we saw Noam Dar get involved, we saw Nikki Cross. We've actually had quite the fair share of the... Oh, lovely bomb there of the ICW roster. Our former roster appear tonight. As Wolfgang is all over EY Eric Young here. As I said, Wolfgang, he got a big victory last week on this show. Obviously invited back again this week. Also saw Moustache Mountain last week as well. And oh, watch out, there's big Killian Dane moving over. As Wolfgang's up the top rope, but he's taking care of that one, man. Wolfgang thrown over. Wolfgang just shoots right back up, and oh, he went right back for Dane. Oh, well, a little bit of history there. As Wolfgang on to Eric Young now. Taking him over to the corner. And sends Eric Young. As EY able to switch it out. And, well, Tyler Bate just tagged himself in there. And Eric Young goes and tags in Alexander Wolf. And the first ever United Kingdom champion just got booted right in the face. And Wolf right now, man, he's all over Tyler Bate right now. Tyler Bate, of course, won that United Kingdom tournament. First ever United Kingdom champion. And oh, and a second time. That neck breaker there. And oh, big Wolf going up to that middle rope. And he's screaming, man. He wants him on his feet. He is quite the nutter. And Wolf flies off, man. Huge shot there. And oh, they were screaming for the tags there. And oh, kick right to the face. And Tyler Bate takes him down. And he goes and tags in his tag team partner, Trent Seven. Trent Seven goes behind Wolf here. Drops him down with a suplex. And, oh, and he's going to plant him, man. Huge DDT. And now, Trent Seven, man, he's looking in control here. Scoops Wolf up, man. Power bomb. And Wolf, though, up. Lands a shot of his own. Scoops under, man. God, what a suplex there. And Seven back in control now. Oh, I thought we were going to get the night's first neck wrench there. And oh no, he's teasing me. He's raking at the eyes instead. And Trent making sure they're not getting to make that tag. As he scoops under here. Lovely suplex there. Hooks the leg. Oh, Wolf though, man, able to shove him off. And, oh God, another big blow. And a kick right to the back to go with it. And Trent Seven waiting for him to get to his feet here. And he might be looking for a finishing touch. And the pile driver just planted him. Dane had the referee there, but the referee sees the pin, but EY's in to break it up. And Tyler Bate getting Eric Young here. Eric Young and Tyler Bate having a fight here. They are not the legal men. It's God, Alexander Wolf is busted open. As Eric Young, go, just dropped Tyler Bate there. And Wolf has got Seven up in his shoulders. And go, takes him down. And Wolf now, who's busted open, is stalking Trent Seven. And he's going to take him down this time with a big power bomb of his own. And the cover's in. Oh God, he kicked out. Wolf can't believe it. And he tags the leader back in, Eric Young. As Seven out takes him down. And Tyler Bate, man, he's down. We're going to get Wolfgang back in now. And oh, wait a minute, Wolfgang. He's gone up high. That's won him the match last week. And he might be thinking that, no, this time he just, oh, instead of a senton bomb, he just flattened him out there. But Eric Young manages to kick out. God, instead of doing the front flip, he just done a huge dive instead. God, man. Just flattened Eric Young, man. How did he kick out of that? Picks Eric Young up right now. And up onto the shoulders here. Slams him down. And gone again. Not quite as sore looking as the one that he done off that bloody top rope. As Eric Young cut out the back of the leg there as he just rolls on top of him. Laying in some shots here. And Eric Young, man, I had the wind taken out of him. Comes off that middle rope. Nobody home. As Wolfgang right onto him here and just throws him across the ring. And now, got a dragon sleeper locked in. Right in front of his teammates. Locked right in. And Eric Young kneeing his way out of it there. And Wolfgang right back under him again. Eric Young this time with a holder. Wolfgang scoops up Wolfgang. That is a big man. And God, he's just turning him around there. Drops him on the top rope. And oh, and it's time for Big Dane. Dane and Wolfgang. And oh God, Dane's not even been tagged in yet. He's 100% fresh. And I think he's got him onto the ropes here and just sends him to the outside. Big over the top rope clothesline there. Got that battle royal still to come as well. Anybody can sign up to compete in that. As he bounces Wolfgang right off the apron. And, oh, wasn't getting caught there, said man. Killian Dane is, his first time he's been tagged in. He is 100%. A count of 4 here. He's just stomping into Wolfgang. And I thought he was going to throw him back in the ring. Apparently not. Power bombs him and drops the elbow on him. Count of 7. And now Dane puts him back in the ring after bombing him. As Wolfgang makes the tag. And 7's back in. As Trent Seven. God, he didn't even drop him. And he ducks that one. And oh my God, right into the corner. Just flattened him out there. He's in a tough spot here, Corey. God, man. Trent Seven got that big tag. Killian Dane is in full control in this. As Dane got him up. And oh God, he's got him. Go right out in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Wolfgang though comes in. And Wolfgang breaks that pin. And oh, Eric Young there coming running in there. As Dane dragging him right over. Having some retard issues. And God, stomp right to the face there. God, these guys are all over the place right now. What's going on? And oh my God, just deadlifted him. God, man, what a bomb. And now off the ropes. God, man. Well, he missed the elbow there. Maybe somebody could finally do something to this big man. As Seven grabs a hold of him. And snaps him down to the ground here. And oh, the kick right to the back. And Seven. And oh, he's got the arms hooked this time. And oh, and he catches him this time. God, man. It's Sanity versus Insane. And oh, he's stalking him. Now this is what bust open Alexander Wolf. And it might. Oh! And he drops a pile driver. They've got the referee. They've got the referee distracted. The referee doesn't see the pin. He sees it now. 1, 2. But oh, he had too much time. And Tyler Bate is tagged back in now. Oh man, he stomps him once and tags in Wolfgang. Well, Big Dane is down. And oh, he threw him off. And now Killian here's got a hold of him after. Oh no, he trying here. Oh, second time he scooped him up. But oh, he managed to knee his way out of it. And now he's got a hold of him here, scoops him right up. And God, just cuts him right in half. And these men are tired, that is for damn sure, as Wolfgang is stalking him now. And now up onto the shoulders. And down he goes! As now they've got the referee distracted again! He's got the pin and the referee sees it! 1, 2! But oh, he had too much time again! Sanity made sure they got the referee's attention. As Trent Seven is tagged back in again. And man, oh man, they have had this match won twice. As he's gone up high. Watch out for Wolf though, man. Alexander Wolf is right there. And he throws Trent Seven off the top rope. Oh my God. And saving, man. He's had enough. But watch out, is Eric Young there with that jab. Got Trent Seven right in the side of the head. And Trent Seven tags in his Moustache partner, Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate with a huge right hand there. There's a definite size difference between these two. And, oh, goes behind here. And a German suplex just folded Tyler Bate in half. And, oh, wait a minute, watch out. Big Dean drops a big elbow. And I said, man, maybe Tyler Bate wasn't the ideal person to tag in here, as Killian Dane is just going to have his way with him. Man, we've still got a battle royal to come. God knows who's in that. And we've also got that main event. Finn Balor and Nakamura are going to go one-on-one. And, oh, went for a big shot, but he was able to jump in with that quick drop kick. What the hell's Tyler Bate trying? He's trying to lift him up off the ground. He's got him up in the air. And Tyler Bate, the strength of the young Tyler Bate there. Good God. As he fires him into the corner. Oh, he catches him though and plants him with a DDT. And man, Big Dane. Keep going to say Big Damo. And, oh no, Tyler Bate. Too quick for him. As he just scoops him up onto the shoulders. And he's spinning him. The airplane spin. And Tyler Bate slams him down. God, man. Which team's going to win this one? Sanity are insane. And now, Tyler Bate gets him! Planted it! The pin is in! Can you believe he done that to Big Killian Dane? And Tyler Bate pinned him! Can you believe that? The young Tyler Bate won the match! Good God, man! How did that happen? My God, man! This is just non-stop big moves. Move after move. Wish they'd showed the big one he done off the top rope. My God, Tyler Bate. Look at that, right into the ropes. Can you believe it? Of all the men to get the win and the man to get pinned, Tyler Bate bombed Killian Dane and got the victory. Well, Sanity finally showed up tonight. And well, it wasn't a good night for Sanity. Nikki Cross lost her match. And the rest of them just lost to these guys, man. That's 2 good wins for Wolfgang as well, man. He defeated Dolph Ziggler last week. That was a huge result for him. Man, oh man. Well, what a result for these boys. Well, what can you say? Not a good night for Sanity. And oh, for the love of God, does this man never learn? Was it not bad enough that he got literally thrown out of the building by Stone Cold Steve Austin last week? What the hell is wrong with this guy? He's so determined to destroy this show. How did he even get in? Surely, I think Austin's just letting him in now. Shut your damn mouth. If I was out here for all of you, well, hell, I would never be out here for you, you vicious fans. That is 2 men tonight. 2 men tonight have left this ring a bloody mess. Does that make yous all happy? Now, I'm getting really pissed off. Every single week I come out here, try and get through to all of your heads, and I keep getting beaten up by people. I am an old man now. I am an older man, and I am getting beat up and beat around this place, and it is ridiculous. Now, damn it, enough is enough, and I have had enough of this. Austin, get out here right now, because we are going to talk like civilized men. Well, I don't know how smart this is, man. This man has been whooping Vince McMahon week in, week out, because Vince keeps getting in the way, man. He is the law enforcement of this show. If anyone goes out of hand, he is to deal with it. That is exactly why he's here, and that is what he has been doing. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, man, oh man, Austin has whooped Vince a couple of times. Vince, of course, 2 weeks ago tried to get involved in AJ Styles' match when he came to this show to perform, and AJ actually hit the boss as well. Oh, I don't often find myself allowing these things to get to me, but Vince, oh, recent events, Vince, you really need to stop coming to this show because it is bad for your health. I don't really care if you're out here right now. It's not going to stop me from saying what I have to say. Everything you think's happening right now with this show isn't happening. You think you're getting your own roster next week? That's not happening. You're not getting your own roster next week, but there is something that's going to start next week. Oh, don't hate me, simply doing what I was hired to do by the people who want to see more in this company. Quite simply, Vince, you're right. You're going to see things next week because starting at the start of 2018, we're going to start crowning champions on this show. Oh, if you're going to come out here and start interruption, you know what? You can have your stupid belts. I really couldn't care less. They are not real titles compared to the ones that are on Raw and SmackDown, the shows that I created. But next week, oh, I warn you, Austin. I am warning you. Oh, wrestlers, man. I'm telling you, Vince, you're an embarrassment. You have lost touch. You have lost vision. What happened to the vision of the man where the Attitude Era took off? The man who buried WCW. The man that used to come out and take me down and hit me with everything he had every week. Man, I've been beating you up. It's been easier than ever. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're right, Austin, you're right. Next week, believe me, you should quit and get out of here while you've got the chance, because I'm going to bring an army to this show. I'm going to destroy this show. As I says, you're not getting your own roster next week. It's not happening. And I'm bringing an army to take everyone down. And, oh, well, there's Austin's response to that one. And, oh, God, here we go again. Here we go again. And Austin is beating the boss up again. And oh, Austin is whooping Vince McMahon. Oh my God. When will you learn, Vince? When will you learn? And Vince and Austin is shouting in his face. And oh, Vince. And Vince McMahon is on the outside as Vince is trying to get out of here. And, oh, watch out, Austin! And Austin takes Vince down! Oh, my God. And Austin's in the ring. And Vince McMahon. And what's Vince doing? There's no way. And Vince is like, Austin's saying, show us what you've got. Get in the ring. And Vince is like, no. Well, Vince McMahon said that we are not going to get our own roster next week. He has put an end to the Revolution getting its own official roster. But you know what? Austin already said it. He doesn't care. At the start of 2018, we are going to be crowning champions on this show all through the month of January. You're damn sure. And Vince can bring his army because Austin will lead his own. And he will stop Vince McMahon from trying to destroy our show. Well, it's Battle Royal time, and whoever the hell wants to compete in it, it's just a random Battle Royal as well. Here comes Zack Ryder with, well, he's got his own internet championship with him, but for some reason, we can't see it. I don't know why he's bringing that belt with him. That is not an official title. I'm going to pretend like it's there. I don't know what the hell's going on. 2K, man. 2K. Fix your game. Every year. Well, Zack Ryder going to compete in this Battle Royal. He's had his head up his ass since his buddy turned his back on him. And well, here comes a man who is without a doubt being absolutely neglected. Ty Dillinger. Another man I actually think could have suited staying in NXT for a while. But Ty Dillinger, man, making his debut in Revolution. This little Battle Royal is open for anyone that wants to jump in. Just a little random Battle Royal for some people to show what they can do. No different than any other match. And well, here comes everyone's favourite party. And well, from NXT, we said the show's open to anybody. People from Raw, people from SmackDown, people from NXT. Hell, last week James Storm showed up. He's not even under contract. And that pissed Vince right off. But no way, Jose. This man brings a party everywhere he goes. Oh, well then. No way Jose going to get us in on the action here tonight as well. Still got that huge main event to come. Nakamura and Balor, that should be really good. And here's another man, a lot like Gallows and Anderson, and even Dolph Ziggler, man. He's been on this show every single week. And as always, he hasn't recorded a single victory. Hell, last week his match lasted less than a minute with Rusev, man. Rusev just booted him right in the back of the head. Locked him right into the accolade. And that match was over as soon as it started. But you know what, Hawkins, you never know. Maybe tonight's the night. Maybe he gets that victory. And who else have we got in this one then? Well, going to get a champion in on the action. And well, there he is, the Cruiserweight champion. Enzo Amore is in the house. It's the first time we've seen him here as well. And Enzo Amore getting in on the action tonight.
He's Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that.
Well, talking as always. That's what he does. But he is the Cruiserweight champion.
Bada boom! Realest guys in a room. How you doing?
Well, as far as I know, we've got 8 men in this match. And, well, here's a man who's definitely taking advantage of this show as well. He's a couple of matches on Revolution. The very first show, he had a hell of a Cruiserweight match. Hell of a high-flying match, man. Grand Metallic. Here again tonight. Well, we've got a lot of lightweight guys in this one. Well, I just ate my own words there, didn't I? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. And well, I guess he decided he's obviously feeling good about himself. Going to get in on the action at Revolution tonight. He had a big victory at NXT this week. And I guess he's feeling cocky. A lot of NXT guys here. And well, there's another one, man. I said this match had a lot of lightweights in it. This is an over-the-top rope battle royal. I think this man might be favourite. Kurt Hawkins will be shitting himself. He's already taken on this man. Back in episode 1, this man showed up and went right through Kurt Hawkins like he was nothing as well. Well, there we go then. These are the men that have signed up for this battle royal. And here we go. And God, Lars just dropped Johnny there. Calls himself Johnny Wrestling. As Hawkins, not doing good as always. No way, Jose. So this is just a little random match. Cruiserweight champion even showing up for this one. You've got to think there's a few guys in this ring right now that classifies the cruiserweights. I'm sure they would all love to eliminate Enzo Amore as Lars is just taking it. And, oh, lovely shot there. No, Jose over the ropes. And oh, and away goes Jose. There'll be no party for him tonight. As, oh, suplex there to tie. And look at Lars, man. He got dropped there, rolling to the side as Gargano trying to take Metallic out here. And the Cruiserweight champion. And look at this, man, trying to get Lars Sullivan out. I'm sure Zack Ryder would love to get this victory. I'm sure the crowd would as well. There's a few guys in this match. Johnny Wrestling, Gargano, man, the #1 contender for the NXT title. And God, man, they're just beating on Lars and they're trying to get him over the ropes. Ty Dillinger, man, a guy very underutilised as well. Metallic just held on there. And go, man, Ryder sent right back into that corner. And, oh, and Hawkins. And Zack Ryder is holding on for dear life right now. Gargano gets knocked out. And, oh, Metallic holds on. And Zack Ryder, man, is all over Sullivan, man. He is proper taking it to Sullivan. Oh, wait for the drop kick, didn't connect. Hawkins is actually getting some hits in. That's rare. And the Cruiserweight champion all over Metallic right now. And oh, Ty comes right up behind him. As I said, Ty Dillinger would qualify under the Cruiserweights. You've got to think he would love to get the Cruiserweight champion out. And he just holds on as Zack Ryder, man, still holding on as well. So far, no way. Jose is the only person to get thrown out, man. He got ejected. And Ty, man, he is taking it to the Cruiserweight champion. And Zack Ryder. Metallic there. And well, Sullivan is down. Hawkins is got his eyes on him here. It looks like he was contemplating whether to go for him. And he's got him up. Nope, he still can't do anything to him. And Enzo. And Enzo. And away goes Ty. And I think that was Zack Ryder at the other side as well. And Zack Ryder get thrown out. And Ty Dillinger is gone, the Cruiserweight champion. Eliminating him there. See, Lars Sullivan, you would call the favourite in this one. Yeah, Kurt Hawkins still in, man. His losing streak might end. As, oh, Metallic just got dropped there. And Hawkins onto Gargano, man. God, alley-oop there. And oh, and he just saw And oh, he just dropped Lars Sullivan. And God, man, Hawkins. And look at that, Sullivan, man, just, that move done nothing to him there. And oh, Hawkins, man, he's actually feeling the power tonight. I know he sees Gargano in the corner. From there, Gargano just dropped him down, and oh, lovely kick there by Gargano. Lars Sullivan, of course, was a part of that match to be #1 contender. And boom! Super kick, Metallic is gone. And a big German. Big German, man, just took him down. And Gargano, man, he's obviously feeling good about himself. The new #1 contender for the NXT title. And well, Enzo, he is just staying out of the way. But he got caught. And Johnny Gargano, he's another guy that would qualify as a cruiserweight. And oh, Hawkins! Hawkins took out Sullivan! Could Curt Hawkins do it tonight? Could the winning streak, a losing streak, sorry, end and a winning streak could begin? Tonight could be the night. The Cruiserweight champion is still in. The #1 contender for the NXT title is still in. And oh God, man, he just took Enzo out with that one. And now, and lopping over, down goes Enzo. Well, this match ran a victory here. Enzo always feeding his own ego, so you know he'd be happy. And Gargano takes out the Cruiserweight champion, and there's only two. Curt Hawkins could do it tonight, and oh! And Hawkins can feel it. Curt Hawkins can feel it. He believes it can be done, and oh! And Gargano, Curt Hawkins believes he can do it. The crowd is behind him. They believe. They all believe he can do it. Here he comes. And Curt Hawkins is victorious. The losing streak is over. Curt Hawkins. He's been coming here every week trying to do it. And tonight he did. Curt Hawkins. The losing streak is over. He can feel it. The winning streak begins. Curt Hawkins is victorious. He feels it. He knows it. Curt Hawkins just won a match. Oh, Curt Hawkins, man. The winning streak begins now. Well, it is main event time. This should be good. And ladies and gentlemen, Stone Cold Steve Austin has just made this match no holds barred. It is Finn Balor, Nakamura. They showed up tonight. They saw Austin sees who shows up. He puts up a match card. People put their names in. And Balor and Nakamura, they decided, let's do it. Me and you, tonight. Finn Balor. Oh, Vince McMahon might have blocked us from getting our own, very own official roster. But you know what? Austin has just said in an interview, all that means is we are going to make titles up for grabs, and anybody who wants them can come and get them. And Finn Balor main evented the very first episode against Dolph Ziggler. And you heard it as well, the month of January. We are going to be crowning champions all through January. We've got no idea what the belts are, what they're going to be, how they're going to be crowned. And well, there he is, Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, not the footballer, but the wrestler. And Nakamura and Finn Balor are about to go one-on-one, no holds barred. And he's pointing right at him, man. This could be a good match. Nakamura making his debut on this show now. Finn Balor's already been here. This should be a good one. This is our main event tonight. And here we go. And into the tie-up they go. Nakamura gets that headlock in, scoops under, backdrops him. And well, what's happening? I didn't say anything here. The match has literally just began. Nakamura's... And what's happening? And whoa, wait a minute, it's Carl Anderson! Carl Anderson! And Anderson just dropped Nakamura! This match literally just began! And Carl Anderson just dropped Nakamura! Oh, Nakamura get the shoulder up! What the hell? Carl Anderson! And Finn Balor! I don't even think he knows what happened. Only one thing has happened in this match. It's Nakamura. And, oh, caught there. Well, here we go now. We can try and have a match here, but Carl Anderson got involved. And Finn Balor is all over Nakamura right now, obviously. Nakamura trying to get back into this right now. Now, these two men know each other from Japan. And Nakamura trying to get back into this now after Carl Anderson with a cheap shot. And Finn Balor is in full control. And Nakamura is trying to get back into this. Carl Anderson with a sneak attack on Nakamura. And Finn here getting Nakamura. God, man. Well, Finn Balor is all over him right now as he's locking a dragon sleeper in right now. See, I would say his foot's under the rope. Nakamura able to get out of it anyway. And oh, Finn though over the back. And he fires Nakamura right into the corner. See, the match was no holds barred, so Carl Anderson interfering was absolutely fine. As Finn Balor now, right into the corner. And Finn now going up high. And Finn Balor is going to go. Coup de grace! And it connects. And he hooks the leg of Nakamura. 2. Oh, Nakamura's not giving up. And Finn Balor wondering, what the hell? And Finn now, taking a risk as he's trying to figure out what the hell, man. As I say, I don't even think Finn Balor's sure if Carl Anderson got involved in this match. As, oh wait, Nakamura's got a hold of him now, scoops him up and bombs him down. And Nakamura all over him right now. As Nakamura now was up high here, drops the elbow on him. And, oh god, the knee to the lower of the back there. And Nakamura, he's just taking the cover to try and get his wits back into this here. Nakamura, man, he must be feeling it right now. A cheap shot by Carl Anderson, which was completely legal, man. No holds barred. And oh, that knee there. And Nakamura. And he drops another knee right on him, man. And both men are on the outside. We said this is no holds barred, man. It's all legal. As a German suplex on the outside. And God, man, how's Nakamura actually still in this? And well, he's going for a pin after that German suplex on the outside. And God, man, still. And God. And Finn going up high again. This time, though, with a huge splash, man. Not going for the coup de grace. And now, though, Nakamura falls over the back. Reverse DDT. And Nakamura now has got Finn. And oh, lands it. And oh, wait a minute. And Nakamura is stalking him now. And Nakamura is going to go for it. And Nakamura, and oh, drop toe hold right into the bottom rope. He went for it. And he's going up high. And Finn Balor might be thinking a second. Coup de grace connects for the second time as he hooks the leg. 1, 2, and this time Finn Balor gets the victory. But my God, did Carl Anderson make a difference in this match or what? Carl Anderson interfered. It was all legal. Nothing the referee could do about it. But man, I'll still give Nakamura credit because he kicked out of the sneak attack. He kicked out of the first coup de grace. But he wasn't kicking out of a second coup de grace. That dropped toe hold right into that bottom rope as well. Must have played a part. But it took two. But the point is, Finn Balor got the victory tonight. I'm not even sure if Finn Balor knows that Carl Anderson actually did run in on this match. But Finn Balor, and it's no secret, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, they got a lot of history with Finn Balor. They go right back to Japan. But at the end of the day, Finn Balor was victorious tonight. Give the assist to Carl Anderson. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not a bad show tonight if I say so myself. We now know there will be no main roster for us, but that is not going to stop us. Whoever wants a shot, come get some on Friday Night Revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing I'd like to ask people. If anyone would like to make a WWE Network Championship, that would be awesome. But, ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the show down in the comments. Tell me what you'd like to see. We're going to be crowning some champions in future episodes. So, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and be sure to follow over on Twitch, Revbox Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. And that episode, of course, I will see you in 2018.